Brothers. Here we are in Snapshot 13w17a. Without further ado, let's get on with finding out what all the new features are.
In last week's episode, we showed you a new feature called leads. At that point, they didn't have names. Now they do. And it's also the same for hay bales. They now have the name hay block. And the final last little update since last week is that when you craft carpet in a crafting table, as opposed to getting 2 pieces of carpet, you now get 3 from 2 blocks of wool.
Okay, the first new item in 13w17a are name tags, and basically you can give names to any mob, whether they be passive or hostile. What you do is you take your name tag into an anvil, and you can then give it any name that you desire.
Let's name this one Jack. And let's name one Jill. And so we go over to our mob, and we right click, and it gets renamed. So we have Jack the Spider, and Jill the Spider, Jack and Jill.
Aww.
Another functionality of name tags is that they prevent mobs from despawning. So if you have a flock of sheep, you can name all of your sheep, and then you can travel away long distances without worries that they will despawn. The next new block we have in Snapshot 13w17a is Hardened Clay. Now, it looks like this, and you get it by smelting normal clay blocks in a furnace like so. And so clay blocks go in, and hardened clay comes out. The texture of hardened clay blocks looks an awful lot like terracotta. So here we have it used. I've made a beautiful plant pot. And it looks a nice block for building statues, etc. out of. Also, it could be used for building larger buildings for variating the texture on surfaces. The next update are for more deserty deserts, as described by Dinnerbone. What this means in practicality is that there are less lakes spawning in the desert. There's a lower chance of water spawning. However, there is still the same chance of water spawning around the extremities of the desert. There's no water in the desert anymore, apart from, obviously, here in villages where we have crops growing.
The next thing in the snapshot is that zombies are more sociable, if that's how it's described by Dinnerbone. Basically, it means that when you hit a zombie, when they take damage, they have a small chance of spawning further zombies to obviously help in your destruction. Basically, this has been a very recent development, so it's not been fully developed yet, but hopefully throughout the rest of these snapshots that are to come, it will be released in full in 1.6.
We have Grigor the zombie in the blue corner, and in the red corner we have Leo!
Yay!
And so we have
Ow.
Grigor, and there we have it. Grigor took a bit of damage,
Yeah,
and
another
zombie
bare
has
fists.
spawned, and Leo is stuck in the corner, about to die.
No!
Yes.
No.
Die!
Ah.
And he was killed by Grigor's apprentice. Okay, so there we have it. More zombies spawning together in hordes. The final update in Snapshot 13w17a is to the creative inventory. What it does is, when you are searching for an item, it will tell you which tab it is under. So here we have my diamond sword, would be combat, note block in redstone, lapis lazuli is in building blocks, TNT is again redstone, lava bucket is in the miscellaneous tab, I have carrot and a stick is transportation, cake is foodstuffs, and diamond is materials, and glistering melon is brewing. It is also helpful if you're searching for items, so if you look for an ender eye, you can see, there we are, ender eye, and it is in the miscellaneous tab, so we can go to miscellaneous, and here are all the other things, including ender eyes.
Okay, and that's the end of this week's snapshot. Tune in again when the next one is released. We shall see you then. Bye!
Bye!